Hey sis, this is Donna. I just want to talk to you all and let you all know, don't get distracted, okay? Don't worry about those people that are not in your life anymore that could have been in your life. And don't worry about those people who are trying to come back in your life. Because some of these people, they underestimated you, or they overestimated themselves. See, some people thought that you just needed them beyond belief. And then some people didn't believe you when you said, you know what, this is the last time you'll treat me like that. I'm not going to take that anymore from you. Some people who have underestimated you, don't worry about them at all. Don't go back to the people that hurt you. Don't go back to the people that brought you down. Don't worry about that. You know, if they were going to be in your life, they will still be in your life. Love you, sis.
No, time's up.
Don't you tell me this ain't what you want, yeah. Oh, yeah. We almost had it, we were almost there. These apologies are all overdue. Now it's too late because I'm over you, over you, over you. Yeah, she's over me, now I want her back. I don't even want to tell her that. Maybe it's pride, maybe it's ego. Maybe the fact is I'm still attached. Maybe I do need to let her go. Maybe I just needed time to grow. Cause she was so focused on loving me, and I was focused on models and centerfolds. Issues with commitment, issues with the distance, issues with his issues cause he's fucked up with his feelings. Problems with emotion, problems with devotion. And when he left her, this is what she told him: I deserve better. You should've treated me better. Should've, I could've, I did. And you act like a lot. This was my fault. None of any of this was my fault. So happy never, ever, ever. Shot the bullet in my heart with that Beretta. And I aimed it at you, and you act like a lot. This was my fault. None of any of this was my fault. Baby girl, I know it's all my fault. Broken promises, it's.
Hey, this is Donna. I want to talk to my sisters for just 1 second. Quit acting like you're crazy. Quit acting like you don't know what happened. I'm tired of seeing my sisters keep on running back to that man that did that to you. Like, quit going back to that man that broke you. Quit running back to somebody who had no respect for you and no love for you. This man talks bad to you, no respect whatsoever. He cheats on you. You keep on forgiving him. How many times are you going to forgive him? How many times are you going to cry at night before you realize that he's no good for you? How many times? This man has walked out on you a couple of times. When are you going to get it that he's really not that into you? I'm just saying. Now, we have all done things when we were younger, but some of us, we're 40. You're 50. Like, you're too old for that. It's time to let some things go. You got to think about how he did you at first. Remember, you was crying?
It's all my fault. I wish that it all worked out. Don't you say, don't take it personal. Cause even though I left, it hurt to go. Now those memories are on my mind, and I still think about it all the time. Yeah, I know she's thinking about him all the time. All I did was try to make her mine. All I did was try to show her even if the rain fall, the sun still gon' shine. Maybe I shouldn't have let her in. That's probably the worst thing I ever did. Cause I was so focused on loving her, and she was focused on someone who never did. Issues with commitment, issues with the distance, issues with the issues cause she's fucked up with her feelings. Problems with no closure, probably the older. And this is what he said when it was over: I deserve better. You should've treated me better. Should've, I could've, I did. And you act like a lot. This was my fault.
won't you?
Shot the bullet in my heart with that Beretta. And I aimed it at you and you act like a love. This was my fault. None of any of this was my fault.
As humans, we carry all this pain from our previous relationships, and we unintentionally give it to the next person. I know that hurt people, so at the same time, we also gotta be aware that we inherit all this baggage from one person and dump it on the next person, and the cycle just continues. So if there's anything to take from this song, let it be to love openly, love hard, but most importantly, leave the past where it belongs.
All I'm saying, sis, stop acting like you don't know what happened. When you go through something like you've been through and you don't learn from it, that's a problem. When you go through a storm, when you go through what that man has put you through trying to break you and you made it, that's something you're supposed to remember. You're supposed to learn from that. You don't have to carry it with you to the next man, but hey, just make sure that there is a next man. Don't keep staying with that same man and letting him hurt you over and over again. You may go back to him. He may run his mouth, talk a good game and actually get you back. Then what? He's going to do you worse than he did you the last time. Because most men don't say, hey, she gave me another chance. Let me do right by her. And I said most men because some men actually, they get it and they turn away from, the way they were. But sis, he's not going to do anything different.
Let me show you something.
Girl, you over there crying again, right? How many times you gonna replay that song over and over? Talking about you ain't gonna cry no more. If you keep that same man that keeps on dogging you, you gonna cry again. You can listen to this song over and over again.
I will stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy loving someone else.
And as soon as you take him back, you gonna play it again the next time. I'm asking you, how does a hysterectomy not like, oh, you wrong? I don't understand it. I don't understand how seeing a scar make you not want to be intimate with nobody no more.
That's just me though. That's how I am.
In my face, I'll push him out my face, or we were going back and forth. It had really got bad on that aspect. We didn't do punches and we didn't do all that stuff, but that's toxic. That's toxic. The yelling in the face and pushing and anything is toxic. Marriage at all. It even got to the point where he didn't even want to pray with me anymore. We would pray every night. And one night out of the blue, he just yelled, like, I feel like you're pressuring me to pray. I'm like, wow, this is something new. But like I said, we were in the room. And if there's any kids watching this, you might want to turn it off at this point. But we were in the room, and I proceeded to get ready to do like oral on him. And when I did that, he took his legs and put his legs on my shoulder like a woman. And he was moaning like a girl. That did something to me. I was like, I've never seen that. And I did like this and threw his legs back. I'm like, what is that? A man does not put his legs on your shoulder and all that. And when he put his leg up, and I looked down. It was like a little piece of toilet paper. And I got up. I was just like, no. So I turned the lights on. And when I was looking for the toilet paper. And I think he had took it. I don't know whether he put it in a pillowcase or whatever he did with it. But, you know, that sat with me for a while. I was like, hold on for a minute. Then I started to think back about the date site where there were men that he was looking on date site. And around Christmas that year, I got him a computer. And I was looking for the computer because I was going to go ahead and, you know, do everything for him on the computer and set it up for him. But right when I was looking for the computer, I moved a piece of paper over and there was a cell phone up under there. And he was watching porn, y'all. It wasn't just porn, but it was more men in the porn than women. And so I asked him about it. And he was like, I don't know how they got on that phone. For one, it was an old phone you weren't using, but it was 100% charged. And you had just been on that the day after Christmas. So I'm just like, what's going on? I was like, what is going on? I said, do you like men? And he was like, he laughed. And he's like, what are you talking about? You just crazy. I'm like, am I crazy? You know, am I tripping? Because, you know, we'll second guess ourselves as women. Hey, sis. They always come back. The ex always comes back. They always come back when things are going hard. They always do. They're not coming back just because they miss you. They're not coming back because they need you or they love you. You know, after all I've been through with my ex, whether, you know, it was the man situation or the mistreating situation and cheating situation and stuff like that, now he's telling me that he loves me. Oh, you were good to me. You know, these women out here, they're not like you. Well, duh. Not, you know, once they're gone, like once you're gone away from a situation, it's like they always see the light all of a sudden. But they're not coming back just because they miss you. They're not coming back because you're the greatest person in the world and they just now realize how great you are. They're coming back because they need you. They need to use you. They need something from you, whether it's your energy, your finances, your help, whatever it is. You know, it was funny because he asked me, he said, where do you think, he said, do you think that we'll be back married? No. See, with divorce, to me, I got divorced because I don't want to be with you anymore. There's no chance of us being back together. Nothing's changed. And some things that he did are unforgivable. You just cannot go back to a situation like that. It's just crazy. It's crazy. After 8 months, this person just pops up and now you want to call, you want to be friends, you want to be all that. Like, I don't want this to be the end. And I thought we ended a long time ago. It's crazy. Just don't fall for the okie doke. You know, because when you're with them and you're telling them, look, you're not going to continue to do me the way you've been doing. Or I'm getting tired. And they don't believe you. That's their fault. But it's over.